yoga babes, Kayla here. Welcome to week 3 of the beginners yoga series. If you are following this series, I will link everything in the description below. But if you are following the series, we have completed Sun Salutation Series A. So today we're going to start Sun Salutation Series B. Next week, we're going to link the two series together. We're going to go through it together. I'll break it all down. I'll give you those same cues. And so when you do decide that you want to go to an actual yoga class in a studio or at a gym, you feel more prepared and confident to walk into that studio when you have these foundational things already in your practice. For those of you that don't know, I am launching my first ever one-on-one coaching program, Coaching for Confidence, Manifesting Your Best Life. So what this program is going to consist of, it's going to be weekly calls with your coach, moi, Kayla, and we're going to go over what your specific goals, what you're trying to manifest into your life, and we're going to kick those goals in the ass together, okay? We're going to kick ass together to make sure you can get where you want to be. This is going to be a month-long program. There's going to be weekly meditations. I'm going to go live every week and do those. There's going to be weekly mindfulness exercises, and I'm also going to go live every Sunday for a little bit of inspiration, but not only inspiration, but to give you some accountability so that you stay on track with whatever goal you are trying to conquer. All right, so for today's class, all you're gonna need is a yoga mat. Please keep some water nearby, and if you do want to be a part of that coaching program, I do have one more spot available. Send me an email at namasteKyoga@gmail.com. Let's go ahead, get started. We're gonna start at the top of our mats. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started at the top of our mats. We're going to bring the big toes together. Your heels are going to be slightly apart. I want you to tuck in through the tailbone, squeeze those booty cheeks, roll the shoulders back, push your collarbones forward. Tadasana, mountain pose, hands by the side. And I'm going to go ahead and just roll through the first, just go through the series once on my own, just so you can see it, and then I'm going to break it down for you, alright? Alright, so that's Sun Salutation Series B. This is the way that I was taught. Like I've said before, you're going to see other variations just depending on your teacher and the class that you're going to. This is just how I was taught by my own teacher. My teacher actually, she lived at an ashram in Ocala, Florida for 6 months. This was part of the training that they did every single day. They do Sun Salutation Series A and B every day as part of their training, 90 minutes a day. So this is how she taught me. So if you do see slight variations or differences when you go to another class, that's the reason why. It all has to do with your teacher. So let's start from the top. So roll those shoulders back, tuck in through that tailbone. Set our foundation, heels are grounded into the earth, and on an inhale, we're going to sweep the arms up. We're going to sink back. This is called chair pose, and for good reason. We're sitting back as if we were sitting in a chair. Now, I don't want you to really dump all the weight into the low back, okay? So really emphasize scooping in through that tailbone and sucking in through your core here to support, okay? That you engage the core muscles to support your low back, especially if you have low back pain. If you need a little bit more here, you can sink a little bit deeper. Trust me, you're gonna feel that a lot more. But on the other hand, if this is enough, stay where you are, okay? And then on an exhalation, we're gonna come forward and we're gonna fold. Your fold doesn't have to be as deep as mine. On an inhale, we're gonna look forward, halfway lift. Make sure your back is nice and flat. Your shoulders are up, down, and back here. You're really lifting. Exhale, bring it down. Now from here, I'm going to take my left foot, I'm going to step it back. This is called Warrior One, okay? So my right foot is forward, it's facing the top of the mat. Notice my back foot has a nice 45-degree angle from here. And from here, I'm going to sweep my arms up. Imagine you're holding a watermelon with your hand. So notice how my fingers scoop in as if I was holding a watermelon, okay? You want that nice inner rotation of the arms and the shoulders. And then on an exhalation, you're gonna bring the arms down, send your foot back, come to your plank. Again, if you need to modify here, you're gonna drop down onto the knees, chest, chin, and then scoop up. You can come to a regular cobra, you can come to an up dog if you wanna lift through the thighs, or you can keep that cobra nice and low, just whatever works for your body. You're scooping your elbows in towards your sides, and then on an exhale, you're gonna go ahead, come up onto the toes, sweep up, downward facing dog. And then from here, on an inhalation, I'm gonna take my left foot, step it forward. My right foot opens up to a 45-degree angle this time. My arms sweep up, hold your watermelon, scoop your pinkies inward towards one another. Okay, and then another thing, those hips, like I've said before, you wanna square the hips forward towards the top of the mat so they're facing forward, okay? It's gonna protect the knees, protect your hips. Exhalation, bring your arms down, bring your back foot forward, fold. Okay, inhale, we're gonna sweep up, bring your arms up overhead, chair pose for just a second, bring the hands to the heart, salutation. Okay, and that is series B, let's go over it. Let's go over it 2 more times, okay? So let's go ahead, inhale, sweep the arms up, sink back into the chair. See if you can lift all 10 toes up off the ground here, okay? That means your heels are in the correct spot. Plant them back down, exhale, come forward and hold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, take your left foot, bring it back 45 degrees, sweep up, hips are square, arms up in the sky. Hold your watermelon. Exhalation, bring your arms down, send your foot back, plank, or knees, chest, chin. Okay, if you're in that plank, on your exhale, keeping those elbows glued to your sides, chaturanga, open up the heart to any amount. Gaze up. Exhalation, flip the toes, downward facing dog. Hold it here and breathe. Inhale, take your left foot forward this time. Angle that right foot out 45 degrees. Square those hips forward, bring your arms up. Warrior 1. Scoop through the watermelon. Exhale, arms down, step your foot up, fold. Inhale, come up to that chair, sit back. Exhale, hands to the heart, squeeze through the glutes, chest forward, salutation. All right, round 3, last one. Let's put it all together. You got this. Inhale, chair pose, sit. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, knees forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, send your left foot back, come up, scoop. Exhale, bring it down. Send that foot back, plank, or knees, chest, chin, bring it down. Inhale, scoop up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold. Inhale, left leg comes forward, 45 degrees. Come up, scoop your watermelon. Exhale, bring it down, walk that foot up. Inhale, back to the chair. Exhale, hands to the heart. So one more thing that I'd like to point out here. If I'm ever going too fast or too slow for you, work at your own pace, follow your own breath. You know, the unfortunate part about doing this on video is that I can't be here physically to support you and show you what to do exactly. But the beauty of a video is that you have the ability to push pause and work at your own pace. That is the beauty of doing this from home. When you're in a class, and let me tell you, when you're in a class, you just feel that pressure to keep up with whoever's next to you or your instructor. It really just takes you out of, it kind of takes you out of your head when you want to be really in your head, staying focused, following that breath. And that's why a lot of the times when I go to a class personally, I keep my eyes closed and go with the flow. And that just takes time to get to that point. So it's nice to establish your foundation with a video like this so that when you are ready, you can just go for it. Let's go ahead and just piece that together one final time together, and then we'll wrap things up. All right, top of the mat, toes together, heels slightly apart, chest forward, hands to the side. Inhale, sweep the arms up, sit back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, oops. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, leg back. Warrior one, scoop up, hold your watermelon. Exhale to fold. Bring it back. Exhale, bring it down. Plank or knees, chest, shin. Exhale, flip the toes, hips are high. Inhale, left leg comes up, right foot comes out, 45 degrees. Inhale, arms scoop up. Exhale, bring it down, walk your foot up, nice and slowly. Sweep it back, chair pose. Notice my hands are just like the warrior one with the watermelon. Exhale, hands to the heart. One last thing I want to point out before we wrap this up. So when I come into warrior one, I bring my left foot back, right foot is forward, hips are square. When you distribute the weight of your body into your feet, make sure it's on the pinky toe side, okay? You really want the weight to go outward, and this is for any position, whether you're working out, doing yoga, it doesn't matter what you're doing. You really want your knees to go outward, away from the body, versus in, okay? No knock knees, that's what they call it, out. Protect the knees, especially if you're already having knee problems, okay? So arms scoop up, chest forward, hold it there, and then step it back up. Okay, and then like I pointed out with that chair pose, when you go into that chair pose, your arms are much the same as warrior one. Scooping inward with the pinkies, that inward rotation with the arms and the shoulders. All right, babes, let's go ahead. Join me in a seated position. All right, babes, thank you so much for joining me for this Sun Salutation Series B video. If you have any clarifying questions, reach out to me. You can reach out to me via YouTube, Facebook at Namaste K, or on Instagram at Namaste K Yoga. Once again, if you'd like to be a part of my upcoming one-on-one coaching series, Coaching for Confidence, Manifesting Your Best Life, please send me an email at namastekyoga@gmail.com for a full lowdown on everything that we're going to be doing for the month and the free gift that's included. Until next time, love you all. Namaste. Okay.